What's good, y'all? It's your favorite tomboyish Monte. I'm back with another family. Yes. You didn't know that?
No. What?
Yes.
Wait, how are you a tomboy if I'm a girly girl? And you're my mom.
Because I don't first of all, I don't like wearing makeup. I want to try it, but how often what's the girliest thing you guys know for me to do?
Makeup. Wear heels.
And how long do I wear heels? Because I always have flip-flops in the car so I can switch them out. Because I can't take it.
Like, the only time I've seen you wearing heels is in this picture.
Yeah, and I had flip-flops in the car and I took them off as soon as the pictures was done, remember?
Yeah.
So, that's why. But, anyways, Tomasa's a tomboy. She's just like me. She is a tomboy. Anyways, before my intro was so rudely interrupted by my children. So, we just got through eating our Sunday meal. I like to cook Sunday mornings for my kids. It's kind of their treat because I'm pretty sure they have cereal all the other days of the week. So Sunday is their day where they have a nice fully cooked breakfast. So we had sausage, egg, and brown sugar and raisin oatmeal today. And I also was in the mood to make something special. And hopefully you guys can see. Actually, let me turn the camera around so that you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see. So I was in the mood today to just cook. So I got up and made some lemon cake. I made the little, I actually did these first, the little mini bundt cakes. And then I had some batter left over. So I poured that in my heart-shaped pan. And it actually came out really cute. And I just whipped up some lemon glaze with powdered sugar and some lemon juice and lemon extract and drizzled that on there. And so yeah, the kids are just dying to eat that right now. But as you can see, we're all just kind of like chilling and relaxing on a Sunday morning. What are you guys doing?
Playing.
You guys say hey.
This is my baby brother. Because my slime is in the black.
Aww.
La 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 la. Okay. La 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 la. Now hold. Oh, hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady. A little unsteady.
Yay! Okay, now do I get a special request? Do I get a special request? Okay. I want y'all.
Oh, there you go.
No, I want y'all to sing that song. Girls like me, girls like you, whatever. Y'all know the words to that? Wait. I want everybody to sing it for me, please.
Yes. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Girls like you, but other guys like me. Some never come to. I need a girl like you, yeah. Girls like you, but other guys like me. Some never come to. I need a girl like you, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah. I need a girl like you,
Yay! Oh, okay. Get it. Get it, baby. Yeah.
Baby, I know you're drugs. Baby, I know you're ones. Baby, I know you're better if you drive. Girls like you, but guys like me. So now come to.
Get it, Tomasa.
Like you, yeah. Girls like you, come now, guys like me. Come to. I need a you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need girls like you, yeah, yeah.
Yay! That was so precious. How do we get out of here? Leave it. So I know you guys can't hear me. We are leaving the emergency room as we speak. I did end up having to come to the emergency room. I know you can tell by how congested I am. I needed to make sure that everything was okay. I usually run to the doctor for any little thing. You guys, for those of you who have like certain illnesses that run in your family or whatever, you know, it's like always recommended. You just want to make sure. See, passing by my favorite emergency room, headed back to the house right now. If I can find my way up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my kids scene today. Wasn't that so adorable? Hold on, let me flip the camera around. Yeah, you guys, wasn't that adorable? They actually, like, I was sitting downstairs and I was just relaxing at the Easter egg event yesterday at church. They got these balloons that are like a little bit more sturdier so that you can use them kind of like, I forgot what they call that toy that you can like sock and punch and all that I don't remember what it's called, but it's like similar to that. It has like a little string and you can like punch it back and forth. So I blew up like 6 or 7 of them and had them just floating around in the house. So my son was playing with them and he was just having a good old time chasing them around the house. So I stayed downstairs and just kind of let him run around and tire himself out and, you know, get some little exercise in or whatever. But what ended up happening, my daughters came while I was sitting downstairs and they were like, "Mommy, we want to sing for you. We practiced something for you." And I'm like, okay, you know, of course. I'm like, oh, this is a perfect camera moment because I feel like I have the perfect choir. Like all of my kids are talented. You know, I have a voice. I can sing, although I'm very camera shy when it comes to singing. But I know that I have a voice, so I know I can sing. And then my dad had a voice and my mother had a voice. So, you know, sometimes these genes get passed down and sometimes they don't. But when they sing together, they make a very harmonious choir, in my opinion. Now, some of them don't have singing voices like for them to sing by themselves, but together collectively I thought that they sound absolutely wonderful. I said, you know what, you guys can be my little girl group because they sound absolutely beautiful. And it just overjoyed me that they did that for me, so I felt good. But yeah, you guys, I ended up having to go to the doctor, the emergency room anyway, which I said I needed to go because I have been dealing with nosebleed. And it hasn't been like really, this might be too TMI, but it hasn't been like really thick. Like, you know, when you get like a nosebleed where you have like a really thick stream of dark red blood coming down. No, it's never been like that. It's only like when I blow, and it's usually after a sneezing fit. And when I sneeze, when my allergies are kicked up the way that they are now, and this is the worst it's ever been, I will sneeze like a good, who knows, 20 times in a row. Like it'll be 5 times and then a quick pause and then another 5 times and then a quick pause and another 5 times, and it'll do that like consistently for like a minute or so. So I went in, I just had to make sure I didn't have a sinus infection, because when you let infection, especially something that's so close to your brain, when you let any infection go for a long period of time, is not good. But just to make sure, you know, I went on ahead and I just wanted to make sure that I, you know, taking care of myself, because I'm getting ready to work more hours this week than I have been in the past. I usually only put in like 20 hours a week. But this week I said I'm going to see what I can do if I try to work a good, you know, full-time schedule, try to do 6 hours a day. So he gave me some, what's the matter, Pooh? He gave me some nasal spray, some medicated nasal spray that I'm supposed to use. What is this? Once a day. And then I have, what do I have? And then he gave me amoxicillin. He said he didn't think I have an infection, but just in case, you know, sometimes, actually he asked me, he gave me the option. He was like, I don't think it's an infection, because he says, because for some reason, this spring, the weather has been so dry that they have seen many people coming in with allergies that have had nosebleeds. So he did look inside my nose, and he said, yeah, the lining of my nose right now is really, really thin and highly irritated, so that's why it's bleeding. So, you know, his main advice was just for me to try not to sneeze. I said, that's kind of difficult, you know, for me not to sneeze, but I'm gonna try. And the only thing is, like, as of lately, like, I feel like I like to sneeze, because the sneezing actually will help to break up the congestion up there. Like, for some reason, if I'm like blowing and nothing will come out, I hate that feeling when it's like stuck and I'm walking around like a damn sea walrus, and you know, sounding the way I sound right now, like I belong outside in the forest somewhere. So when I sneeze, I feel like it breaks it up, and it makes it easier for me to then blow my nose and then get that out, because this is absolutely driving me crazy. Like I said, it's going on, I want to say a good maybe 2 weeks. No, actually, yeah, it's going on 2 weeks that my nose have been doing this. Thankfully, I had some antibiotics at home already that was given to me for an infection I had in my mouth. So or an infection that they thought I had in my mouth, and I really didn't have an infection in my tooth, and I didn't take it. My dentist said not to take it because I went to 2 different dentists. But anyways, that's another story. So I had those antibiotics already at home, so I already started taking those, but he gave me some more. No big deal. I'll just take some probiotics to replenish all of my good stuff in my digestive tract. So yeah, you guys, I just basically wanted to come on and end this vlog. I took my babies back home, and I really enjoyed this weekend with them. I want to try to do more things with them, you know, especially with my son. Go to the Sky Zone, or, you know, somewhere where they can get out and stretch their legs and just have fun and enjoy being a kid. You know what I mean? It's just very difficult. This is the only thing that makes it difficult whenever you're trying to start running a business for yourself, and whenever you're a single parent trying to do it. It's always difficult because you end up sacrificing family time. And it's like the whole reason why a lot of people go into working for themselves in the first place is because when you're working up under somebody else, you don't have a say in when you can be home and when you can't. You just kind of got to report in whenever your schedule says that you need to report in. So that was like one of the main reasons why I wanted to start venturing out and working for myself and becoming not even necessarily an independent contractor. Being an independent contractor is like my side hustle. But what I really want to do is work for myself, where I'm selling my own products, where I'm creating my own products, and you know, that whole shebang bang. So I just got to stay positive and stay focused. I purchased some more products today. I'm really excited for them to come in the mail whenever they're going to be here, because I don't know. But yeah, so I'm like slowly but surely purchasing what I need so that I can start creating my inventory. I've already been talking to people, letting them know, hey, I'm getting ready to start back up again. You know, like I said, it's just about staying focused, and I know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and I know that once I achieve my goals, and if I stay focused and keep meditating and keep doing the things that I have been doing, everything will work out. So there was one more thing that I kind of wanted to share with you guys. As you guys know, you know, me and my son's father, we recently broke up, and I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely been difficult for me dealing with, I guess, the aftershock of the earthquake. And I'm referring to our separation. It's I don't know. I mean, well, I'm pretty sure for those of you who've ever gone through a heartbreak, or, you know, had a breakup or whatever, you know, that period right after you separate from someone that you really truly care for, whatever. It's like, you know, we still communicate with each other, and we're still, I wouldn't say negotiating, but we're still communicating with each other, trying to figure out if there is a way for us to be with each other without repeating the same mistakes again, or, you know, if we should let it go. And honestly, a lot of hesitation is coming from me. I'm really scared. You know, there was a lot of things that just really happened that I don't mean scared like fear for my life scared, because I know when you say certain things, people are automatically like, what is she scared of? No, I'm not scared like that. I'm just hesitant because it's like I don't want history to repeat itself. I don't want a lot of the things that was done that hurt my feelings or brought us to this place to occur again. And so it's just kind of like, what do I do? You know what I mean? And then, you know, when you start telling people, mainly your friends and your family, about your situation and what has happened, and, you know, they're telling you, oh, you should leave that person alone, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And then if you decide to forgive that person and move on and rebuild, and, you know, then they judge you and they think you're stupid, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And that's always what I struggle with. And I have to get out of that, because at the end of the day, I can't live my life thinking or being caught up in what everybody else is going to think and feel about me. And to be perfectly honest, I don't. It's like some part of me really, 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 truly doesn't care what everybody thinks and feels about me. But then at the same time, it's like when it comes to me having everything that I want a relationship that can be shared. I don't want something that I have to hide, because I don't want to have conversations with people for fear that they're going to say something out of pocket. So, you know, like I said, it's a process, and I'm trying to go through it the best way that I can with the tools that I have, both physically and mentally, and just hoping and praying that I come out okay on the other side. But you know what I mean, it's just really, really hard, because I really truly love that man, and I invested almost 4 years of my life into this person, and I know other people have invested a lot more and walked away probably for a lot less, but you know, we all have to do what's best for us, and I'm just not sure which way I want to go in this situation right now. But anyways, you guys, I don't want to ramble on. I'm here. I'm at home. It's 10 o'clock. I want to get inside and try to get some rest, because I got a full week ahead of me, and I want to allow this medication to do what it's going to do, because they sprayed me before I left. So I want to go inside and just kind of relax and chill out, and probably do some more homework or whatever I'm feeling like doing. But as always, you guys, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoy hanging out with me and my beautiful family today. Share and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.